Hey Fight fans, it's Michelle Joy Phelps and I'm joined now with Aleem. It's good to finally meet you. This is our first time doing an interview. How are you?
I'm doing good. It's nice to meet you.
So I was kind of getting a bit of a backstory on what's going on with you at the minute. And it's getting a little complicated. So let's break this down for people who are like myself, who maybe don't understand the full situation of what's going on with you right now in the rankings. It's getting complicated.
Yeah.
It's very and frustrating, I'd imagine, for you.
Yeah, as a fighter, I'm just trying to fight. I'm trying to win, and it's complicated.
Okay, so from my understanding, you were ranked #1 with the WBA, and you were supposed to be the mandatory to Akhmadaliev, who had a great performance last night. Now, did you vacate or get stripped of the WBA position or the ranking? And now you're fighting for a higher position at the WBO because you're currently number 12 or 11 with the 11 with the WBO, and you're going to be fighting Baez, who's number 12. Okay, let's talk a bit about that because that shit's really complicated.
Yeah. No, I mean, it's all fucked up. It's like, okay, so I had to fight with Baez already scheduled on the books, and the WBA came out with a surprise fight, talking about I need to win another title eliminator fight, which I'd already won 2 back-to-back. Wanted my mandatory shot at the world title. I was denied time and time again by the WBA for unknown reasons. And then, the fight ended up getting pushed back due to Figueroa getting COVID, and I was just talking to my team and trying to figure out what's going on with the WBA, and we just decided to rock with the WBO and go in another direction to the world title.
Okay. So, to clarify, you vacated your position as #1 with the WBA because of the complications. Not stripped, none of that, but just you were vacated.
Yeah. I mean, I vacated it because I already had a fight scheduled, so I just went with the scheduled fight, and my path to the world title will be different because I don't really trust the WBA. I mean, like, what the fuck? Like, I'd already won 2 world title eliminator fights, so then you tell me I got to win a third, but then I win that. Will I get my shot, or is y'all still gonna be on some bullshit? So that's what influenced my decision.
Okay. Wow. You guys got to go through a lot.
Yeah.
When it comes to these rankings, it's not always fair, but nonetheless, here you are. You're going to be fighting Eduardo Baez. Let's talk a bit about the fight that's coming up on November 27th.
Oh, well, I'm fighting an extremely tough fighter. He's like 20-1. His record speaks for itself. He comes forward, he throws punches. He's a veteran. It's going to be a war. I'm not fighting a guy who wants to hold, who's going to be running around. So it's going to be a fan-friendly fight, and I expect some good things to come out of it.
Now, you expecting a knockout?
Well, I've knocked out my last 7 opponents. I can do it early, I can do it late, I can do it in the middle. If I stay true to who I am, I believe I can get that knockout early.
Okay. Well, we know that the ultimate goal is you want the shot at Stephen Fulton. I know that you were saying that you want to fight with Stephen Fulton. He's supposed to be here today at some point. I'm not sure if you guys are going to cross paths. But overall, what are your thoughts on the unification fight between him and Brandon Figueroa?
I think that should be a great fight. I want to tune in for the championship rounds and see how that's going. I predict Fulton to win. He just has to go out there and box. He doesn't have to try to knock him out. Figueroa's only path to victory is knocking out Fulton. Figueroa has no defense. He gets hit with everything in the kitchen sink. So I predict Fulton to win. But the main reason I want to fight him is because a lot of people view him as the best in the division. So I want to fight the best, and I want to beat the best because I believe I'm the best. So,
Right. Well, you were supposed to have your shot at Akhmadaliev. What did you make of his performance last night?
I missed it. I just watched some highlights of it. He got the win, but people can see why he doesn't want to fight Raíz the Beast Aleem.
Let's talk about that, because you're saying that everybody's avoiding you, right? Everyone's avoiding you. You even compared it to, I'm like Marvin Hagler, like everyone just avoids me. So who have you tried to make fights with and they're just not complying? They're not.
I mean, okay, so I've tried to fight Fulton before. I've tried to fight Daniel Roman before, and we were supposed to fight, and Roman pulled out, or he turned the fight down or whatever. I've tried to fight a Figueroa. So it's like, you know, I've tried to fight these top guys, and I've been denied. I got the pence in the contract, you know, so it ain't me. You guys, the media, has to ask them why they don't want to fight me, because I want to fight the best. If Inoue comes up to 22, we can make that fight happen. You know, if I don't get the fights that I want, the best of the best, I'll move up to 26 and fight Navarrete. Right. You know, like shit. Like let's make it happen.
You want all the smoke.
I want all the smoke. You know, like let's make it happen.
Right. Another person I want to ask you about actually was Michael Conlon. Just your thoughts overall. Do you have an opinion of Michael Conlon? I know that he's also trying to get his shot at the WBA super bantamweight title.
I mean, I don't really have any good luck, you know, like good fucking luck. I don't really have a comment, you know, like shit, you know. It's just another fighter trying to find his way, trying to make something happen, and yeah.
Well, as you're climbing the rankings, right? There's a lot of pressure for a fighter to sell tickets, to put on entertainment and show. You have you speak well, you're entertaining, you got a nice smile. Do you feel that there's that additional pressure to sort of have to entertain to become like a, because you know, you get what I'm saying, right? Like it's hard, sometimes you get some really solid fighters, but they don't really have much of a personality on camera to sort of sell.
Right. Well, I believe my performance, you know, just the things that I can do inside the ring, I believe is exciting enough to bring eyes to Aleem, you know, when I fight, for people to tune in. You know, you might see something you've never seen before, but I'm an exciting fighter, you know, whether I turn southpaw, stay orthodox, just the things that I do and the way that I do it, I believe is entertaining enough. I'm not a Rigondeaux, you know. I'm not gonna run and hold and run. Like I can't do that. I'm trying to hurt you, you know. Like I want to embarrass you, like honestly. So yeah.
Okay. The same night, you guys have Teofimo Lopez versus George Kambosos Jr. Can I just get your thoughts on that fight?
Man, like why have they not fought already? Like when it first was announced, I was kind of excited. Like, you know what, I'm gonna tune in to Triller at the time, you know, and watch it. And then I'm like, I don't even want to see the fight. I don't want to see it. Teofimo, he's been flexing all of his clout after beating Lomachenko. Cool, but like, yo, you need to get back in there. You know, like what the fuck? What's taking so long? So I don't like that. I'm not gonna tune in for it. I'll see the highlights.
Do you have a prediction? Like, who do you think wins?
Oh man, you know, I usually pour for the underdog. You know, underdogs are dangerous. I'm an underdog. I've always been an underdog. Even if I'm a favorite, I'm an underdog. You know, until I'm the face of the division, I'm an underdog. You know, so I want the upset to happen. Let's see the upset happen. You know, he's fighting a dog, so we'll see.
All right, Reese, thank you so much for your time. I appreciate it. Any final words?
Just tune in the 27th. Watch Rais the Beast Aleem. I'm going to put on the show. It's going to be an exciting fight. And I'm going to do what I do.
All right. Thank you so much for your time. Appreciate it. Bye, Fight fans. Hey, Fight fans, it's Michelle Joy Phelps. Make sure you subscribe to my YouTube channel by clicking this icon right here and hit the bell button below so that you can receive an alert every time we upload a new video.